It is a pleasure and an honor to welcome parents, faculty, our superintendent, and friends to this evening's program. Tonight and for the next 2 weeks, we will be honoring the class of 1988 of Academy Park High School. We will be recognizing its successful completion of our course of study on June 14th at commencement. Tonight, we will recognize individual excellence. When we think of excellence, we often think of those going on to a prestigious four-year university. And we certainly have enough of our seniors who will be doing just that. I would like to propose to you, however, that excellence encompasses a much wider field. The student who has set a goal for him or herself in any phase of endeavor has made a commitment to excellence. The student who has participated in co-curricular activities, who has worked in school service organizations, the student who has set a standard of behavior for him or herself that is a model of citizenship, all of these young men and women have made the same commitment. Tonight we will honor students who have won recognition for outstanding achievement in academic subjects and who have won substantial scholarships, which will help them pursue further education at universities, colleges, community colleges, and technical schools. Let's then set this evening aside to recognize that personal commitment to excellence that these fine young people have made. And to present greetings, I'd like to introduce our principal, Mr. James Wygo.
I would also like to welcome everyone to the highlight of our academic year, and that is our Senior Awards Night 1988. Let it be known that we have come here this evening not to accept mediocrity and not to make excuses for our failures, but we have come to honor the courage, the judgment, the integrity, and dedication of purpose of these fine young people. It is that courage, judgment, integrity, and dedication of purpose that we have set as a mission for our school district and our school. We are confident, and we stand here this evening with very, very, very good feelings about the success of our school, the success of our district, the success of your families relative to the courage, judgment, integrity, and dedication of purpose of these people. We have a rather lengthy program this evening, so without further comment, I would like to introduce the Superintendent of Schools of the Southeast Elko School District, Mr. William C. Donato.
Good evening, students, parents, family, friends, and of course the Academy Park High School staff. Today was one of those days that I think every superintendent enjoys. The morning was a normal morning, at the office, busy doing this and doing that. But the rest of the day was one of those days where I had the opportunity to, Mr. Tannenbaum talked about excellence. I had the opportunity this afternoon to attend a Del Val sportsmanship banquet where the athletic directors from all the league schools present awards to outstanding teams that exemplify good sportsmanship, that excel in sportsmanship. Not in win-loss columns, but in sportsmanship. And also, they recognized a student from each high school in our league that excelled in sportsmanship. That student happened to be Neil Hamilton. After that banquet, I had the opportunity to run to Radnor High School to watch the girls' playoff lacrosse game. Now, this game did not happen to include Academy Park High School girls, but it did include Radnor and Chichester. My sister coaches at Chichester. But again, what I saw was excellence on the field in athletics. Before coming here this evening, I had the opportunity to run down to Delcroft Elementary School. Tonight they have their annual exhibition night, where the students have an opportunity to display all their artwork and much classwork, but mainly artwork in the hallways and throughout the classrooms. Again, excellence in a certain field. Tonight, as you heard Mr. Tannenbaum mention, we are mainly recognizing excellence in academic achievement and in those service and activity areas that take place in the school setting. I feel somewhat like a detective this evening. You see, I love mystery stories, and I particularly like that part that occurs in almost all of them when the detective gathers together all the suspects in one place and points an accusing finger and said, "You did it." At this point, of course, the case is solved, and all that is left to surmise is how they found out the person was really guilty. Well, tonight I do feel like a rather good detective myself. In fact, I can definitely point my finger and say, "You did it." All of you, sitting over here, you did it. You have to take full responsibility for winning these awards tonight. The awards that will be presented shortly. I know you are guilty of hard work, many hours of study and practice, and much effort and energy that you had to put into receiving these awards. I know that you are guilty, but I also know that you fully deserve what you're about to receive. Let's face it, all of us like to get awards, and when we do, it's visible proof that someone has recognized how hard we have worked. Often working alone is extremely difficult. Sometimes we get tired and we think, why bother? Why go through all this study, all this work, all this pain? Who cares anyway? Well, the answer is here tonight. We care. We who are gathered here this evening care about hard and thankless work. We care about perfection. We care about trying. We care about excellence. Tonight, many awards will be given. Will be given out for effort in a number of academic areas of achievement, as well as in service and activity awards. These are awards that have been won and won fairly by those who shall receive them. To you students, I say, when you step up here tonight, know that we understand the work in the classroom, in the library, at home, and in all aspects of your school life that went into this moment. In a very small way, this is our opportunity for the school community to say, thank you. Thank you for trying. Thank you for not giving up. Thank you for being you. This is your night. Enjoy it and take our wishes that this award and these awards may be but one part of a rich and rewarding life in the future. Have a good evening, and I have the special honor tonight to give out two very distinguished awards. The first award is for valedictorian of the class, for that student who has received the #1 grade point average, the #1 in the class. And I would like to announce that the valedictorian for the Academy Park High School's class of 1988 is Christopher Ellis. Chris Moore. Let me just tell you a little bit about Chris. Chris has a grade point average of 3.96 and SAT scores over 1,200. That's worthy of applause. He has been involved in numerous school activities, including stage crew, yearbook, Scott's IQ, class council, SAD, and the National Honor Society. Chris will attend Temple University this fall and major in telecommunications. Chris, congratulations. The second presentation that I have the lovely pleasure of giving out this evening is for the salutatorian of the class of 1988. And that individual, who I've met recently at a BP dinner, Award of Excellence dinner, is Nicole Barossa. Nicole? Congratulations. Nicole has a grade point average of 3.95 and has been an outstanding student in our business curriculum. During her senior year, she has participated in Philadelphia Electric's cooperative education program. And after graduation, Nicole will pursue a career as an executive secretary. Congratulations, Nicole. Mr. Weiger is going to get me off the hook. I cannot stay around. Mr. Weiger will tell you why. To the rest of the students that are here, congratulations. I have the full list of all the awards, and I'll be back before the end of the year to see all of you. Thank you very much.
I think that the words that I spoke about dedication of purpose especially hold true from the top down. And that is that although Mr. Donato had the pleasure this afternoon of attending a banquet in which our students were honored and so forth, he also now has the responsibility of representing all of us at a not-so-pleasant occurrence or happening this evening. We had a loss in our academy, or excuse me, the Southeast Delco family over the weekend. Mr. Bill Crowding, who was our maintenance director, passed away, and Mr. Donato needs to make that appearance this evening with his family. So again, we talk about dedication of purpose, and that purpose goes from the joyous occasion of this evening to a somewhat not joyous occasion this evening. So we'll move on with the program.
The Nightly News newspaper staff was a great success this year, the newspaper as a whole. And I'd especially like to thank all the seniors who worked on the staff as writers, proofers, and typists. It was very hard work, as it always is, but we had a lot of fun doing it as well. And I would like them now to come forward to receive their certificates and their gift. Wendy Cella. Christine Conley. Dana Federoff. Sandra Oster. Laura Patterson, Michelle Quirk, Michelle Rucci, Barbara Recupito. David Spoor and Nate Willis. Thank you very much.
Scott's High Q is an academic quiz competition between high schools in Delaware County. We are very proud of this year's team, and it is with great pleasure that I award these certificates of merit to Christine Winklevoss, Alpesh Patel, Antonio Mangabat, who is a member for 2 years. And to our co-captains, who both were members of the team for 3 years, Christian Wood and Christopher Ellis.
Ms. Shepard-Gibbs couldn't make it tonight, so I'm the sub. The Student Council Awards we presented to her, they are getting a certificate and there's a plaque that is not here yet, but they will get it in the near future. The 4 students are Alpesh Patel, this year's treasurer, Christine Winklevoss, Vice President Christian Wood, President Cindy Moran, and the only 4-year member, Stacy Slobodnik.
Good evening. The television program at Academy Park is unique in that without the students who give of their free time, we would have very little programming for Channel 36. I'm here tonight to recognize 2 students who have given up many Saturdays and many evenings in helping to get some of these programs on the air. I would like to award the Silver Shield Certificate for Voluntary Television Services to Dolores Evangelista and William Dewan.
Good evening. I knew I'd do that. The district musical just completed its 13th season here at Academy Park High School. We have about a dozen seniors in this present class who have been involved in the musical. But tonight, we would like to present an award to two of those students. The award that we're presenting is called the Irving Berlin Award. Irving Berlin, who just celebrated his 100th birthday, has been around for a long time. And this award is presented to two students who have been involved in every district musical that they possibly could have been. You're not allowed to get involved until you're in 5th grade. They've been involved for 8 consecutive years, and they're one of the major reasons why the activity has been so successful. I would like to present this award with a great deal of thanks to Eileen Kenny and Stacy Slobodnik.
Mrs. Kelcher and I are here tonight to represent the Fine Arts Department. First, we will have the Music Department Awards, which go to two young gentlemen who have participated in vocal and instrumental music for the 4 years they've been here at Academy Park High School. Their endeavors have included much practice and many rehearsals. The Instrumental Award goes to David Oakland, and the Vocal Music Award goes to Jack Sorensen.
We have a number of awards to give for the visual arts part of the Fine Arts Department. Over the past 4 years, we have had an especially good group of art majors. From 9th through 12th grade, they have been outstanding. Two young women from that group have decided to continue careers in art, and it's with great pleasure that we present them with these awards. It's Dolores Evangelista, who will be going to Kutztown, and Stacy Slobodnik, Mercyhurst.
The next Art Department Award is for a young lady who has developed technical proficiency in the area of handcrafts, and we hope that these experiences will serve her well in her life ahead. For excellence in crafts, Denise Gilroy.
The final award from the Fine Arts Department goes to the student who's the most outstanding in the past 4 years. This student has been highly self-motivated, confident in her work, and has had positive reactions to constructive criticism. She has an intelligent sensitivity and is a very creative young woman. During this time, she has maintained the highest grade average from the group of 1988 seniors. This award for the most outstanding student goes to...
Goes to Roseanne Doherty. We should have had your painting up here. Congratulations.
I'm back. I have 2 more awards to give tonight. These are plaques. It takes a great deal of time and effort to gain the technical knowledge that you need in the television studio. And this first young lady, over the past 4 years, has spent a great deal of time and effort in doing that. And so I would like to give the Silver Shield Award for Technical Merit to Tina White. The next award goes to a young man that you've seen on Channel 36 often. He's a young man who's taken a humorous and sometimes irreverent look at the life here at Academy Park. Whatever the story, he could be counted on to write a quick and witty copy that applied to the occasion. Now, I don't wish to imply that he couldn't write serious stories. It just seems that he did better when it came to comedy. The Silver Shield Award for writing goes to one of our top 10 reasons the Academy Park's Nightline News was so good this year, our own Don Pollock, Chris Ellis. Don Pollock.
The awards I'm presenting this evening are for the young man and young lady that excelled in the areas of physical education. The award is based on qualities of leadership, teamwork, and execution of skills. And the recipients of these awards are Christopher Klein, and the young lady, Kimberly Rambo.
Good evening. I have the honor tonight of presenting an award for excellence in general education. This is given to a young lady with unanimous approval of our department, someone who we've known for 4 years, and if I'm recalling right, she's only missed maybe 3 days of school in 4 years. A young lady who has the admiration of everyone in our department, and that's Miss Gwen Porter.
I'm also subbing for Mr. Penny. The Library Research Award for 1988 is presented in memory of Dr. Wivona Duvall, whose dedication and commitment to learning through reading and research was truly extraordinary. She was our reading supervisor that died in the very beginning of the school year. So for excellence in library research, this award is presented to Winnie Soon.
Each year, the business department honors a senior business student for excellence in mastering the skills and techniques that the teachers teach in the business department. This year we're awarding a certificate of merit, a plaque of excellence, and a monetary award to a deserving student who we feel will be a credit to the school and also be very successful in the business world. It's a pleasure on behalf of the department to honor Catherine Hostler for her efforts.
The English Department Award is based upon language skills, creativity, and spontaneity of expression. Tonight I have the pleasure of presenting this award to Christopher Ellis.
It's my pleasure to announce 2 awards tonight in the area of foreign language study, one for French, the other for Spanish. Both of these awards represent outstanding scholastic achievement in the field of foreign language study, language skill, and motivation over a 4-year period, although I've had the pleasure of knowing both of these people over a 5-year period. The first award is the award for French, and it goes to a young man who I think is going to need a shopping bag to cart his awards home, Mr. Christopher Ellis. And the next recipient is the recipient of the award for Spanish, and that award, a medal and a certificate, which Chris received also, belong to Sandra Oster. Thank you.
It is my pleasure to present the Science Department Awards. For outstanding work in each of the 4 modules of the Practical Science course, this award for excellence goes to Ralph Casey Jones. For outstanding work in the biology laboratory, for displaying a thorough comprehension of assigned material, and for exhibiting a high ability to apply the principles of biology, this award for excellence in biology 2 is presented to Winnie Suen. For superior achievement in the physics laboratory, for outstanding display of comprehension of physics principles, and for showing a genuine interest in the field of physics, this award for excellence in physics is presented to Dean Giovanelli. For a highly acceptable record of achievement in both the chemistry laboratory and classroom, and for a fine attitude toward the areas of concern in chemistry, this award for excellence in chemistry 2 from the Philadelphia section of the American Chemical Society is presented to Christopher Ellis. In early April, all the physics students at Academy Park participated in a physics testing competition that was conducted by Indiana University of Pennsylvania. 82 high schools throughout the state participated. 2,037 students took the test. Students scoring in the top 10% received certificates of achievement. We have one such winner. From the distribution of all the scores, I can say that our winner scored in the top 7% of all the students taking the test. It is a pleasure to present this certificate to Christopher Klein. Okay, good. When reviewing the cumulative academic performance of all seniors who completed 4 years of science, one student exhibited the highest achievement in science through grades 9 to 12. Alpesh Patel is the recipient of the Science Department plaque.
There are presently 4 different mathematics courses that a senior may choose. We are awarding a certificate and a pin to each of those 4 areas for the student with the highest average. In refresher mathematics, this award goes to Nicole Barassa. In the course pre-calculus, this award goes to Santosh Mohan. And in the course calculus, this award goes to Christopher Ellis. And for Pascal programming, the award goes to Christian Wood.
It's my pleasure on behalf of the Social Studies Department to be able to present 2 awards this evening. Even though this award is presented on behalf of the entire Social Studies Department, it's an award that is very special to both of the 2 12th grade POD teachers, Mr. Poynton, who is in the audience tonight and want to come see this award presented, and also myself. We've even named the awards to give a little significance to them. The first award is the Caveat Emptor Award for Excellence in Consumer Economics. This award is presented to Marquita Smith. The other award for Excellence in American Government, the Equal Justice Under the Law Award, is presented to Christopher Ellis.
I'm Sergeant Taylor, William Taylor with the United States Army Reserves. And tonight I'm here to present the United States Army Reserve's National Scholar Athlete Award. This award was established approximately 8 years ago, and over 80,000 young students have won this award. It's given to those students who can combine their scholastics with athletic endeavors. And this year's award winners are Christine Winklefoss and Matthew Kitts.
This is the 5th consecutive year that the Secretary of Education, along with the President of the United States, has sponsored the Presidential Academic Fitness Awards. The criteria is exactly as the award reads: academic fitness, and quite frankly, academic excellence. We have a number of award winners, so we'd ask you to hold your applause until we're finished and have them all stand, and we can give them a round of applause at that point. You would?
When I call the award winners' names, I'd like them to come to the front of the stage here and stand, please. Edith Andrews. Jason Barong. Nicole Barossa. Jonathan Brancleone. Christine Connolly. Christopher Ellis. Dean Giovanelli. Matthew Kitts. Christopher Klein. Antonio Mangabat. Crystal McKissick. Santosh Mohan. David Oakland. Sandra Oster. Cynthia Parker. Alpesh Patel. Tejal Patel. Laura Patterson. Michelle Kirk. Kimberly Rambo. Michael Smith. Donna Street. Winnie Sue. Christine Winklevoss. And Christian Wood. Let's give our recipients a round of applause.
We should have had a traffic light installed here this morning. Each year it is customary that the principal take a look through the long list of seniors and choose two who have, for one reason or for several reasons, distinguished themselves in terms of service to school. It is my pleasure at this point to announce the two winners of the Jostens Principals Award, the first being Cindy Moran. And the second being David Oakland. The catchword tonight is excellence, and the Phi Beta Kappa Book Award, which designates that excellence, is an award that is given every year in virtually every high school across the country. And this year, our distinguished recipient is none other than Christopher Ellis. We'd also like to honor three other students this evening, and three students who have, for the three marking periods that we have completed, and quite frankly for this marking period that is yet not completed, they have attained the Distinguished Honor Roll. So again, distinguished honor roll for the 3 marking periods completed this school year. The first is Laura Patterson. Nicole Barassa. And last but certainly not least, Mr. Christopher Ellis.
The mathematics department also has 2 monetary awards to give. One is a $25 savings bond for outstanding achievement in mathematics, and it goes to Christopher Ellis. And the following award was chosen by all the mathematics staff here at Academy Park High School. It is a $100 savings bond for the highest average in mathematics for the past 4 years, and it goes to Christian Wood.
Foreign Language Department has an award called the Edward Chandler Foreign Language Award. It is a $25 award monetary, which goes to someone who has demonstrated not only commitment to foreign language study, but also, of course, scholastic achievement. And this year's recipient is Winnie Sewin.
Before I ever put a microphone in front of an administrator, you'll be sorry. Before I do present the awards that I've been asked to this evening, this is a pretty special group of kids for me. And I guess going back to the last 4 years, I think back to the first day of school when we opened this building, and Mr. Tannenbaum and I were standing in the hallway out there, and there was just this sea of humanity out on the front apron. And scattered in among all these people were all these little guys about this big. And right now they're sitting up here in front of you, and I think they've got a lot to be proud of, and we're very proud of them. This evening I've been asked to give several awards. The first award is the Academy Park High School Student Activities Award to go to a student who has been extremely active in the activities here in the building, and that goes to Amira Naeem. The next award is the Collingdale American Legion Auxiliary Award for service to school and community and academic excellence. That award is a monetary award. It goes to Edie Andrews. The Sharon Hill American Legion Auxiliary Award, also an award for service to school and community, as well as academic excellence, goes to Michelle Quirk. The Women's Club of Sharon Hill presents 2 awards, also for service to school and community and academic excellence. And those awards go to Laura Faragalli
and Christopher Klein.
Good evening once again. Being a teacher and being in the classroom and trying to give most you can all the time, there's always something more you think you'd like to do. So I decided to make a family award that we'd like to start yearly, my wife and I, since we're both teachers. This year, we'd like to present a $100 check to Michelle Rucci.
The Zabrowski family presents an annual monetary award to an outstanding science student who is planning to pursue a career in science. The recipient this year is Alpesh Patel.
Each year, the varsity club of Academy Park High School presents 2 awards to students who have displayed excellence both on the athletic field and also in the classroom. This year, those awards, $250 awards, go first to Michael Massari. Secondly, to Christine Winklevoss.
One of the themes that our principal, Mr. Wygo, has made quite a point of this year is that any successful school, whether it be academically or in activities, needs the support of parents. This next scholarship is from an organization that I have had a close association with over the last 5 years, 6 years since they came into existence, and that's TOPS. TOPS, Theatrically Organized People of Southeast Delco, is the parental organization that supports the students in the district musical. They provide us with costumes that you see up here on stage, banquets, and a variety of other things. This scholarship is something they've been presenting for the last 3 or 4 years, and this year they're presenting the $250 scholarship to a young lady who has graced this stage over the last 8 years with her acting, her singing, and especially her dancing, Eileen Kenny.
It is a personal pleasure for me to award the Agnes M. Patterson $200 scholarship to Christian Wood. At this time, I would also like to award the Sitco scholarships for $4,000 each. Nathaniel Willis, come forward. Kimberly Rambo. David Oakland. Emerson Gale. and Brian Carter.
Every year, the Southeast Elko Education Association presents a $500 scholarship to a deserving student in the senior class. The scholarship is awarded to a student who is going to major in the field of education, has high grades, and has been accepted to a four-year college. We are proud to present this year's scholarship to Nick Russo. Clean off the table for you. At this point, I'd like to award the Academy Park High School Home and School Association scholarships, $100 each to Stacy Slobodnik and Terry Smith. It is also my pleasure to reaffirm the Chester Pike Rotary Club scholarships that were received last night in the amount of $250 each to Sandra Oster and Santosh Mohan. Also, Mr. Tannenbaum, sorry.
Next scholarship is the Delcroft Home and School Association scholarships with envelopes for Antonio Mangabat and Michelle Quirk.
We would now like to recognize awards that have been previously presented, and these are announcements only and for our benefit. It's my pleasure to announce that the Temple University President's Award in the amount of $200 has been awarded to Crystal McKissick. It's also my pleasure to announce that the Temple University Outstanding Achievement Scholarship in the amount of approximately $13,000 has been awarded to Mr. Christopher Ellis. This year there are approximately 6 students across Delaware County who are being awarded for the first time the William Taylor Jr. Scholar Award for their attendance at Delaware County Community College. The award is in the amount of $2,000, and one of this year's winners is Lisa Hedrick.
I'm happy to announce a whopping $17,500 scholarship to Morgan State University will go to Terrence Brooks. University of Pittsburgh Impact Scholarships to Tyvest Churchville and Kevin Miller.
Good evening. I'm Jane Casanas. I'm the proud counselor of all the seniors up here, O through Z. I'm also going to charge them 10% of all their monetary winnings. I'd like to announce the Cabrini College Service Grant to Michael Mazzari, valued at $3,300 a year, and the LaFay McHugh Grant, valued at $700 per year. And the Western Maryland College Scholarship Grant to Christine Winklevoss, valued at $6,000 per year. Also, to David Spoor, the Eastern College President's Award, valued at $1,000 per year.
I'm Frederick Clayton. I'm also a guidance counselor. I'd like to say before I announce the recipients of the scholarships that I'm to announce is that occasions like this are not just awards for the students. They're awards for our principal who sets the tone or sets the program that we're to implement. It's recognition of the type of instructional staff we have, because without the input from the principal and from the teachers, our students wouldn't be achieving the way they achieve. So this is also an honor for the administration, the instructional staff, as well as the counseling staff, as well as the students and their families. The Elvin Buss Coleman Scholarships. They're $400 awards to John Talaferro, Terrence Brooks, and Tina White. They'll settle for a handshake. Okay. The Penn State Black Achievement Award for $1,000 to Crystal McKissick. The Alpha Kappa Alpha Debutante Scholarship of $800 to Miss Tanya Lynch. We have one more scholarship that we'll give out later, and it's the Rick Percolini Father of the Year Scholarship. Thank you.
like to give approximately 58 people, hard-working people, one more round of applause. For one more minute, I would like to paraphrase John Fitzgerald Kennedy. For of those whom much is given, much is required. Your success or failure will be measured by the answer to 4 questions. Were you truly men and women of courage? Were you truly men and women of judgment? Were you truly men and women of integrity? And finally, were you truly men and women of dedication? At this point in the lives of these young people, with the help of their parents and their teachers, I think that we can all answer a resounding yes. One more time. And we have some refreshments immediately outside, so if we want to beat the rain and the thunder, why don't we have a chocolate chip cookie with us? Thanks very much for coming.